Hi guys, my name is Faith. I'm writing adult literary fiction book about a 20-year-old who feels lonely and yeah, just lonely. Okay. So first off, the plastic bag. I'm deep conditioning my hair right now. So just pretend it doesn't exist. Yeah. Okay, so today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying Richard Wright's writing routine, which Richard Wright is the author who made The Native Son, which, okay, when I first read that book, I kind of was like, oh, I didn't really like it, but like, I continued to think about it. A lot of, like, my book, some of my book ideas, at least one, just one book idea, is not based on that book, but like, inspired by that book. So I'm just like, I feel like the book wasn't my favorite, but like the impact it had on me was big. So I decided, you know what, why not try his writing routine? And I haven't seen his writing routine done on here on YouTube, but it may have been done. Who knows? I probably should have checked it. But anyways, okay, so I'm so close to my bookshelf, but let me just say Richard Wright's writing routine. So first, he wakes up at 6 o'clock, and then he starts writing till lunch. Which when they said like what when the writing routine said till lunch, I decided to count that as 11 or 12. Plus, I'm filming this after I did the challenge, so whatever. Um, and then after that, after lunch, he starts doing quiet things like reading, watching a movie, talking to his friends, just like walking around the house and just like doing stuff. And so yeah, I'm going to be trying out his writing routine. And oh, I should probably say what his book is about. Okay, his book is about The Native Son is about a guy named Bigger who accidentally kills this white girl, which yeah, and then like we're kind of just like following him as he tries to conceal it and all that. And it talks about how they how certain things are inescapable almost because of the conditions people live in, and just like how decisions are made based on people's environments and just like stuff like that. But yeah, it was a really good book, and I love books about like almost fate, or like you know what I mean, where it's just like what will happen is inescapable, and it's just like I just find it so interesting to see, because it's just like you know how the book ends, but like, or like you know how everything will end, but like I don't know, I find it an interesting topic. And yeah, so that's why I'm trying his writing routine. And so I guess you guys can watch the video, see how it turned out. Okay, so in the Richard Wright routine, it said that he wakes up at 6 o'clock, or he starts writing at 6 o'clock. There were just like two things, so I decided, like, two different, like, I don't know, conflicting things, or just like who knows, but like 6 o'clock is when he does something. So I decided to wake up at 5:30 and then just like get ready. From then on, actually no, I ended up just staying in bed, not really doing anything till like now, which is 5:50. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get ready, and then I'm gonna start writing at whatever time I write. Yeah, I'm just tired. Okay, so it's almost 10 o'clock, which I thought I would be updating you guys earlier, because my plan was to finish the outline of my book and then update you guys, but like it took me till 10 o'clock to finish the outline. Oh yeah, plus I'm ending I'm going to stop my writing at 11 o'clock, because Richard Wright says that he stops writing when he has lunch. And though I'm not having lunch at 11, I'm having lunch at 2. I'm just not writing till 2 o'clock. Like, I don't care. I'm not writing that long. So that's what I decided to do. Dang, I got distracted. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, so I thought I was going to update you guys earlier, but like low-key, I fell asleep for like 30 minutes. And then what else did happen? Also, it was harder to write an outline than I thought. Like, not hard, but like it took a lot of thinking. So I just would just sit down, look at my computer for like 10 minutes. Then I'd figure something out, like what would happen next. And then I'd put it down. And then I'd continue that process over and over again. Some chapters were like easy to figure out, but like some weren't. So there was that. And just I underestimated how long it would take to write the outline, so that was a problem. So, oh yeah, plus, if you're confused, like, why am I writing an outline, re-outlining this, which I don't know if you guys know why, because I've made a bunch of videos, but, like, I just keep scrapping them because I don't like them. And, like, for example, a video I was doing that was supposed to be posting Monday was the Monday that you're probably watching this video, was a video about me complaining about my book and like how things need to change. And I'll just tell you the change now, because I just don't think I should just like have a 30-minute video on my thought process between changing the book, which if you guys want that, you guys can comment that, but at the same time, I don't know, I thought it was boring and I didn't want to, upload it. So practically the change is, in the beginning of this book, there were two characters who were our main character Princess's friends, which if I look tired, it's because I'm tired. Like, I woke up at like about 6 o'clock, and it's just, I didn't even sleep that much. It doesn't matter. Okay, so there were two characters that were friends with Princess, and like they become friends because of therapy, and it was just like therapy helped me do this, blah blah blah. I didn't want to do that with the plot anymore, so I decided instead to take out the characters in a way. They're still there, but they're not as prominent as they were before. I won't explain why, because it might be a spoiler. For now, it's not a spoiler, but like, if I rewrite it and it becomes a spoiler, I don't want to spoil it. I don't know. So that's what I was doing. Just making that outline. And the reason why I decided to stop at 11 is because he says he stops writing once he has lunch. But the thing is, like, lunch can be different times, and I'm just eating lunch later today. And I'm not writing till 2 o'clock. Like, just having big chunks of just writing time, I don't know if I can do that. Like, I just feel like I'm just watching the clock click by and just like hoping that things go by fast and stuff. So yeah, another writing thing, I feel like there is other things. I am liking the way that the new way I did the book is working, because I feel like it's more therapy focused rather than her making friends focused, which is kind of the point, because the thing, she's lonely, and I wanted to just like explore that in the novel. And I feel like her making friends wasn't exploring that. It was just kind of just like too straightforward, I guess. So yeah, so I'm happy with the changes. So what am I going to do next? Till 11 o'clock, I'm going to write the first chapter and try to get, actually, I don't even know if I'm going to get that done, but like just write till 11 o'clock, probably the first chapter. And then after that, I want to finish Little Fires Everywhere, which is the book I'm reading. I have like 20 more pages. And then I want to watch a movie, because the things in, oh yeah, I should have said this. Okay, Richard Wright, after he has lunch, he said that he reads, watches movies, and putters around the house. I don't know, it was something like just doing whatever. And so I decided I'm going to do those things. So watching the movie, so the movie I'm going to watch is either Bale Street. Oh, If Bale Street Could Talk. I'll have like the picture over here. If Bale Street Could Talk. The other one is Get Out, which I've heard a bunch of people talk about Get Out, and I know the twist because like every thriller has had that twist, especially like black thriller, wait, especially black horror slash thrillers. So I know the spoiler of like how it ends, but at the same time I just want to see how the original did it. Yeah, plus I feel like when back in my like I read this in my thriller era, and I just feel like the books would spoil themselves by saying it's a Get Out. It's like Get Out meets whatever, because then when they said it was like Get Out, then you immediately knew what the twist was, but that's besides the point. So I'm either going to watch that. I should add other movies I want to watch. There's this other movie that I saw that I watched a trailer of with the character from Blackish. It was him, and then the younger brother was like a character from This Is Us, like the younger Randall, I think. So I'll put it up what the movie is, because I completely forgot the name of it. That means I probably won't watch it then. Or should I? I don't know. It kind of sounds fun. Another movie I kind of want to watch is Origins. Yeah, just Origins. I'll have the picture. Obviously, I'm gonna have the picture up. But yeah, which I'm in a movie era right now, if you couldn't tell. Cause like before I hated movies, but like ever since like TV shows haven't been doing it for me, I've just been going to movies, and I just really like the movies I've been watching, especially black movies. Well, I don't know if the directors are black or whatever, but like at least the actors are black. But yeah, I've just been loving that, and so I'm just going to continue to watch those. And then after that, I want to start another book, which after I watch the movie, I want to start either The Immortalists by Chloe Benjamin, which I got this for book club at my school, and it does seem interesting. It's about people who are trying to figure out how to be immortal, I guess, or it's about siblings, I guess. I think, I don't know, I think they're trying to, I don't even know if they're trying to be immortal or if they're trying to like do something. Who knows? Then another option I have, which I have so many options for quietly everything right now, so whatever it is. Wait, let me see if there's anything else I have in here. Another option I have is The House on Mango Street, which you guys didn't see me picking this up because another deleted vlog where I was going to talk about getting my life back together, and this book was in it, where I found this at a little free library, and it's really short. It's like 100 pages, which is kind of just like making me want to read it. And I feel like I think it's a classic. It's like an old book. So you know, I'm in between these two books. I don't know what this book is about though. I only know it's in vignettes, but like these two books. So lots of decisions to be made. I'm putting this back here. So yeah, those decisions, and then so I guess I'm gonna get back to writing. I feel like making this clip is just me procrastinating writing because I don't want to do it, which I know I should, but like low-key I've been writing for like 2.5 hours, maybe. Actually, no, it's not been 2.5 hours. It's been like 2 hours, and like a lot of it was me just like thinking, so it wasn't that much, but we'll get it done. The next time I update you, I'll talk about like how much I wrote, what movie I decided to watch, what book I decided to read, and just like all those things. So see you in the next clip. Okay, so I'm doing the conclusion on Saturday because Friday I didn't feel like coming back here and talking about Richard Wright's writing routine. Okay, but like today, let's just get on to with it. Okay, so my opinions on his routine. Wait, actually I should say what I did after because I said I'd update you on what I did after for my like free time. So I ended up not writing till 11 o'clock. I kind of just like played games and talked to my sister and stuff like that, which I'll tell you about, like, not why I did it, but like, yeah, kind of in the conclusion. But I did that. I ended up watching Bale Street. I did really like Bale Street. It's honestly, wait, no, If Bale Street Could Talk. Yeah, If Bale Street Could Talk. And I realized why the name is that. Plus, I didn't know that movie was based on James Baldwin's book. Like, I saw it say that, but like, I thought it was like a memoir or something, but like, I don't know. So it kind of makes me want to read some James Baldwin. I feel like I say his name wrong because I say Baldwin. Wait, actually that way. Actually, yeah, I know that might be fun. Okay, but anyways, oh yeah, my opinions on the movie. I don't know if it's my favorite movie, but I did really like the movie, and I thought it just like mixed up like sad things with happy things in a way that I actually liked. Okay, why is the car running down there? But anyways, in a way I actually liked, because I tend to not like how TV shows and movies and books, just like when they mix sad and happy, I feel like sometimes it clashes, but like not in a good way. But like I felt like this was a mixture of the two, and it actually made sense why it was a mixture of the two. But yeah, I did like the movie, but it's not an all-time favorite, so it won't be showing up in my favorite movies and shows video. And then what else did I do? Oh, I ended up finishing Little Fires Everywhere, and I started, oh yeah, there was also the debate of like what book I would start. Mango Street, something, whatever. The House on Mango Street or The Immortalist. I ended up starting The Immortalist because it's the weekend and I wanted to read that book throughout the weekend, and I feel like The House on Mango Street would be a better like book to read during the week. Wait, actually, but I have spring break this week, so no, I'm thinking about it. So I guess, but also I'm gonna be writing during the week, so that's why I made that decision. And I also watched a couple of YouTube videos, which were the two. What was it? Okay, why am I blinking on their names now? No, like okay, one by Meredith E. Phillip. The video about queering, which I love queering videos so much. So yeah, there was that one. And then one by Lynn. Yeah, so I watched both of those videos. They were, yeah, and Lynn's was also about queering. It was about the synopsises, which I also needed that. So two queering videos in one, like, which I'm really excited to one day query, which that's gonna be in like 2-3 years. So I'm nowhere near that, but like I just love watching those types of videos. So I ended up doing that and talking to my sister, and also for lunch I ate Subway. So yeah, that's what ended up happening for my free time, which was after. Okay, now we're to the conclusion. So the conclusion of this writing challenge is I don't think I can wake up that early. Like, he wakes up at 6 o'clock. I don't think I can do that because I woke up at 6 o'clock. Like, first off, I slept late on Thursday night before this vlog happened because, like, I just sleep late sometimes, and I just feel like waking up that early when I sleep late doesn't work out. And then I just ended up sleeping while I was trying to write. So there was that. I also realized that it was like a 6-hour time to write from 6 o'clock in the morning to 12 o'clock in the afternoon, which that's just too much time for me. Because at first I was like, oh, from 6 o'clock in the morning till he eats lunch. That seems very easy. That seems like, I don't know, like a couple of hours, but like it's way more than I thought. So there was that. Also, I feel like I work better when it comes to like completing things. Like, for example, I completed writing my outline, and after I completed writing my outline, I was done because I didn't want to like write half of chapter 1. So I ended up doing that, and I just feel like it's better to end on like something round, or like something like a chapter, or like, yeah, something like a chapter, or like somewhere where there's an easy stop in my novel, because I just can't stop just like abruptly. What I do like was like the whole stops writing at 12 o'clock, or like stops writing at in for lunch. I keep saying 12 o'clock because that's when like lunch would be, but I switched it to 11 because I could not write for longer. But anyways, I like the idea of just like after 12 o'clock, just like doing whatever and just like living your life. So I like that part of it. Is there anything else I liked? I feel like I liked that. I like the idea of just like having the morning be writing time and then the afternoon be like everything else. But at the same time, I just feel like I don't know. I don't have the motivation to do that, or just like I can't straight up write for like 6 hours. Like I can't even write for 1 hour. Actually, I maybe no, I can't. Like if I know I'm going to write for an hour, then I can't do it because I'm just staring at my screen. So, yeah. The good news for this vlog was that I did finish my outline, so yay. But anyways, I'm going to do a couple more author writing routines, and this is the first, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.